through. Because we're going to talk about it today. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Why do y'all keep on exiting on my life? And you know what? I had a motherfucking dream. Okay, let me go back to the dream, y'all. Let me go back to the dream. But basically, if you have they could have tried to separate you from your father figure or a father figure to cause you to have father issues. This is what they basically did to condition you, okay? Because they needed something to work. They needed to cause you some sort of mental issues, so that they could basically set you up here to be humiliated, okay? This was all done by this cult here. Also, these people could have they could be actively collecting social security on you right now. So this is for some of you guys, if you have problems like keeping a job or keeping a job, like maybe you get fired, or you have mental issues or something like that, and maybe you just quit or whatever, something like that, like where they're trying to get you to quit or they're trying to blackball you from finding a job. This is because they're collecting social security on you or something. Clinical trials, yeah, exactly, because these people that have been they have been working with the government with this government testing shit. All right, and when I say these people, I mean this is a family. This is your family, your religious hypocritical family. They have a contract with the government here, and they've been drugging your food. Okay, go watch my reading. It's called Run, I think, or it's based on that movie Run. So they've been drugging your food. They've been putting spells over your food. Okay. And this was all basically a part of some sort of like government experiment. All right. They could have actually been giving you some sort of medication or whatever to see how it affects your mind or it suppresses your gifts. That's really what they were trying to do testing on, see how it works around your gifts. Clinical trials. So they've been trying to cause you some sort of mental illness. I got confirmation that it was OCD, and I told you guys that I've had that issue since I was a child. Since I was a young child, I actually had very strong OCD. Like when I would say very strong, I mean like my room and everybody's room around me had to be perfect. Like I would be always cleaning. My room was like, it was purple and pink. It was color coordinated and it was motherfucking perfect all the time. Like, and when even up to high school, I had to, before I went to sleep, I had to motherfucking put my clothes in motherfucking order from motherfucking the way I get dressed is like from top to bottom. Bottom to top. So that's how I would put my clothes on. Like that's how I would organize my clothes. And I would wash my makeup brushes. I would wash the bathroom, like clean the bathroom, everything before I go to bed. Like I would be up all night. Like I would literally only probably get like 4 hours of sleep and barely that, because I would wake up early as fuck too to make sure that I looked perfect as far as like my hair, my makeup. If I wore, like I was wearing a lot of makeup back then and stuff like that. But this is what they did to condition you. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, something they did, they were putting drugs and spells in your food and stuff like that. And this is your mother. Your mother was cooking for you. So this is your mother cooking for you, putting drugs and shit over your fucking food or drink. Like I said, this was a birthday curse here that they could have done to a necklace or an item that they gave you. Mine was a necklace. It was a cartouche from Egypt. It was literally from Egypt. And I know it was cursed. For a fact, I know it was cursed. Because when I fucking, when, like I said, it broke when I met my daughter's father, the first time we had sex, it broke. And I think, was it that birthday? So something lingered on, but something is broken here. I think they used that shit though. They used that motherfucking necklace in a ritual, because I kept asking for it back. This motherfucker said, "Oh, she threw it away." I never believed him, because I knew that he wasn't telling the truth. Because if she threw it away, why even buy me a new one? But that was also a part of it too, because they were trying to make you feel like you don't deserve shit. Yeah, this is your real mom. What I say, this is your mother. And some of you guys, this isn't even your real mother. Fake identity. This isn't even your real mother for some of you guys. And your stepdad is involved here. Okay, your mother could be a dark witch. All right, she's a concubine to I don't know, your dad or your stepdad or something here. They are experiencing a lot of paranormal activity in their day-to-day life due to your ancestors and your guys here. So I also was getting here allergies and asthma. These people, this is the shit that they try to cause you, inflict on you. You don't naturally just have allergies and asthma. Like I had asthma when I was a baby, right? But it went away as I got older, and it got re-triggered when I started smoking cigarettes because I was under a lot of stress. So some of you guys, this is like this is what they're doing. They're trying to inflict these shit onto you, and I feel like they're just doing this shit like to a collective. So they're doing this to a collective group of people here. They want us to, and the reason why a lot of people have asthma and a lot of people have allergies is because of the lack of filter they have in the air. They're actually putting something in the air because they want us to have breathing problems so that we cannot meditate and we cannot see what they're doing, or we're not able to control our meditative state. So like when I say, like, when I was in the hospital, when my mother did all that extra shit and I ended up in the psych ward, I actually met a woman, not a woman, I'm sorry, she was a girl, because I was like 15. She was a girl. I actually met a girl, and she knew how to astral travel, and she taught me a way to astral travel, right? She basically taught me, so I was practicing that in the hospital. And when we all like sat around in a circle, right, and we were all like giving like telling each other like whatever, I actually started having visions of like my friends that I, didn't see or whatever. They would call me and I would tell them like, oh, like, I would literally be able to tell them what the fuck they were doing, all that other stuff. And they were like, what the fuck? Like literally, but they were trying to gaslight me to make it seem like I wasn't right, or this and that, like, or like, you know what I'm saying, or I was crazy, or right? So the guy's job at the psych ward, all right, his we call it feelings camp. His job is to make you feel like you're crazy, right? Or make you feel like you're wrong or you can't do what you do, right? So basically I started having visions of like, it would be the future, but it wouldn't be too far in. It would be like, so I had a dream that this girl, it wasn't a dream, I was astral traveling like on purpose. So I was astral traveling because I was practicing, and I seen this girl drop her cup. I thought it was me, so because I was seeing it from my point of view, right? I seen her drop her cup, and the next day while we was in the feelings circle, right, and everybody was discussing like how they got here and all their issues and all that other stuff, right? Trying to like basically do spell work over us as if we're all crazy and this and that, right? That's what happened, and I literally was it was like at the end of it. So I told the girl like, oh, I had a dream about that and stuff like that, right? I had said something like, oh, because I started basically like a lot of my gifts came. It wasn't even like they came, but it was like I was starting to be aware of a lot of my gifts during that time. One of them was, I guess, predicting, but there was another girl in the hospital, and she was so-called schizophrenic, but really she was a seer. Like she could see, you know how some people, they're a medium, but they get messages differently. Like she could actually see people that passed away and like spirits. So she actually, all the time, she would have like a little girl that followed her, and then there was like a dark like a really really tall dark figure, a really 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 tall dark figure that was like in the corner all the time or some shit like that. And I actually seen that shit. Like I seen exactly what she seen, and I actually described it to her, and she was like, yeah, that's what I see. And she said that she dated somebody else that was like me one time and that could see what she saw. So basically that was before I knew anything about being a medium or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But this is what they try to do. They try to gaslight you, or this is what they're trying to do to the collective groups of psychic mediums, whatever gifts that you fucking have, right? They trying to gaslight you to make you think that you're crazy and you don't have these gifts. They know you have these gifts, period, point blank. Allergies used to screw me up as a child, a shadow person. Yeah, shadow person, that's what it was. All right, let's hit some movie cards, because it's a movie. This a movie. This a movie. This a movie. I really don't give a fuck who feels any type of way, to be honest. Colombiana. Yeah, because I'm getting my shit back. I want all my shit back. I want all my shit back. So some of you guys, you could be literally a spiritual assassin. That's what you're here to do. You're a spiritual assassin. I'm not saying you're gonna kill somebody in the physical. Some of you guys, you might. Taken. Yeah, some of you guys, you could have been sex trafficked as a child. And the whole time, your parents were in on it, for sure. Especially your father. Spy kids. You're gonna find something about your parents. You're gonna find out something about your parents here. They put a curse over you, a hex. Ella Enchanted, so that you would be obedient. Ella Enchanted is a movie about a girl that had basically a gift that was given to her. It was a curse. For her to always be obedient means she had to listen to what everybody had to say. So some of you guys, this is what they try to do. They try to condition you and brainwash you to be obedient to whatever they say, or like believe whatever they say. So let me go into my notes here. Let me go into my notes. But actually, yeah, and this was a part of the sex trafficking. So the sex trafficking was meant to make you submissive, because I feel like a lot of you guys, you were an extremely rebellious child. Extremely rebellious. You were one of those children that told on your parents or something like that. I mentioned that in the last video. You were one of those children. Hey, thanks for subbing. The Truman Show. Exactly what the fuck this is. The Truman Show. I need more info on my dad. I got you, because we getting all into it right now. Right fucking now. All right, so in my dream, y'all, I swear to God, this is what I seen. It was all staged. I knew it was all staged. And it wasn't like, you know, any real confirmation, but I knew it was all staged. So I was at my old apartment. I was parked across the street from my old apartment, right? It was a legal spot. I knew that I had to park in a legal spot, because in my old apartment, like, if you didn't park in a legal spot, like, they'll tow your shit, they'll give you a ticket that's mad expensive, and shit like that, right? So I parked in a legal spot, right? I was carrying my son, and my daughter, she was walking next to me, but my son, he was mad big. Like, he was bigger than a toddler. Like, he was huge. And me and my son were actually both sleeping at the same time, at this point right now. So, we crossed the street, and apparently my mother and my sister were actually in my house waiting for me. She called me, and she was asking me where I parked, and she was like, oh, they're taking my car, they're asking, like, and shit like that. But she was asking me where I parked because she wanted somebody to take my car. Do you understand what I'm saying? So she was trying to find out where I parked so that she could tell the people so that they can take my car, even though it was parked somewhere legally. So I'm over here cursing her out, like, worry about, like, what are you talking about? My car is parked legally. They can't take my car. So somebody could be trying to fuck up your transportation. And then I was doing a video. I think I'm gonna talk about this part of it later. Yeah, because they're fucking with my shit. That's why my live shut off. They fucking with my shit. Because in my motherfucking dream, I was actually doing a fucking live reading. And they basically tricked me into deleting it, because they, like, so this is like when you exit the live, right? There's several buttons. There's when you posting a reading, right, on YouTube. Some of y'all know because y'all have YouTube, right? But there'll be like delete upload, cancel HD upload. And then I think there's another option, right? So I accidentally deleted the video. And it was a very important message that came out. And it was basically, the only thing that I remember from it was that they were trying to trick you out of true love. And this was the quote that was stuck in my head when I woke up. If you can be tricked out of true love, you can be tricked out of heaven. That's literally that's what they said. If you can be tricked out of true love, you can be tricked out of heaven. That's what they've been trying to do this whole entire time. Thanks for the super chat, Dr. Edward. Yeah, some of you guys, this is a doctor. There's a doctor working with them too. There's a doctor trying to gaslight you and shit like that. So there was a doctor working with my father too, and I think I told you guys in one of the readings, but I'm gonna start talking about my life a little bit more, but not too much because yeah. But there's a doctor. My dad, he had just got a kidney, and that's why he's in the hospital now, because he got a kidney like 2 years ago when I moved in with him, literally right after I moved in with him. So some of you guys, this was like a deal like that they had. It was an exchange. He got a new kidney like not even the same month that I moved in with him. And 2 years later, whatever, we actually ended up getting into like a fight or whatever. And I told him, I'm like, if you keep messing with me, bro, you're gonna get sick. Not even the next day, this man goes back into the hospital because he just came out from the kidney supposedly failing on him. Because when I was away from him from a couple months, like some of you guys, like this is what your parents have been doing. They've been like ping ponging you back and forth for each other. They've been ping ponging you. Like it's like tangled. It's tangled. Yeah, let me see if that card comes out here. It's like tangled. They need your energy to stay alive or some shit like that, or to benefit them. And I've noticed that because it's like when I be around people, good shit be happening to them, and then it's like shit be falling apart with my shit. But then when I'm away from them, everything's good. Everything's good. Practical magic. Yeah, you got a magical family here that's doing this motherfucking spell work on you. Hocus pocus. Isn't that a show about a motherfucking energy harvesting? Didn't they energy harvest your motherfucking these motherfucking energies from these kids? Yeah, so some people, some of you guys, this is like what is this? Some of you guys, you could have grew up in a foster home or something, or you could have foster parents, or these are your foster parents. You're gonna find out these are your foster parents. These aren't your real family. Like I said, they've been trying to break up. This is like X-Men, right? And like you're like, imagine, okay, so basically you're like in like a school, right? Imagine you're in like a school to practice your gifts. But in this school, instead of practicing your gifts and like trying to enhance your gifts, they're trying to suppress your gifts. They're trying to deprogram you. They're trying to gaslight you and into thinking that you don't have any gifts. They're trying to cause you to get sick. All types of shit. This is what they're doing. But this is so this is like a school, or this is like in school, or this is like a foster care. I'm getting something about CPS. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting something about CPS, yo. Like, and this is all connected with the sex trafficking and the human organ trafficking, because I've been getting that too. So they are like, there's something about organ trafficking too. And a family doctor. Mom's on a date with a vampire. So they've been setting you up with people with energy vampires. Clueless. Yeah, they thought you was gonna be clueless because of your daddy issues. So some of you guys, you had to heal your daddy issues, or you need to heal your daddy issues. They tried to literally cause you to have psychological problems. Okay, you're a true medium here. You're a witch. You're a light worker, and you're a medium, or you're a wizard here. And they try to basically make it seem like, oh, you shouldn't talk to ghosts. You shouldn't talk to the other side of the world. And my aunt came over here the other day and she was like, oh, so what do you do for a living? So you're, no, she knew what I already did, but she was basically saying like, oh, so you're like what are you? What do you call yourself? And I'm like, I'm a medium. And she was like, oh, so you talk to the spirit world, or you talk to spirits? And she was like, and she basically, she was like, oh, I can't do that. She was like, I live in reality. Like, bitch. And I don't give a fuck, because I know y'all be watching me too. She was like, I live in reality, or some shit like that. And then she gonna tell me that my grandmother talked to the dead too. Yeah, she said the dead. That's very specific. The dead. Except they're not dead. Not dead. Still here. Mad weird. Next to his bed. Found a book in my dad's room about how to find true love. Wow. Bro, yes, I'm with my dad right now. So this is your confirmation. I literally am wondering math this the other day. Are my parents my real parents? I love you, gang. Always on point. I love you too. I'm stolen. Gen 70s. They stole my daughter's organs. Yeah, this is some shit about like, okay, so they're trying to get you sick so that you could go into surgery or something, or so that you could get you could go under anesthesia for something. But they want to put something in you, or they want to take something out. This is illegally. And they've been trying to do this clinical trial shit. So you have you guys been seeing those you guys, I know them ads be showing up. Those ads be showing up about, oh, if you have for me, OCD has been showing up. So some of you guys, they've been fucking with your money so that you could be broke, so that this is the only thing that you can do to get money. This is like selling your eggs, like donating your eggs. This is like they want to study you. Now I remember when I got pregnant in 2020, they wanted to they wanted me to like do some sort of trial because I was pregnant or something like that during COVID. I never did it. Like, bitch, bye. But this is the reason why they're doing this is because they want you to sign a form. Because they already did something to you. They already did something to you, but they want you to sign a form that is going to have a whole bunch of hoopla in that bitch, okay? It's going to have a whole bunch of hoopla in that bitch so that they can win in court, all right? If you try to take them to court because you know what they did, or there's going to be like some sort of class act shit because they've been doing this shit to so many people. It's going to be some sort of class action shit. Okay, because this is what they've been doing. They've been putting motherfucking illegal nanochips and also taking bits and pieces of us. Like, now this could be organs. This could be for some of you guys, this is like pap smear, or they did some sort of surgery on your ovaries, or your something like that. This could be an abortion. Something about an abortion or an illegal abortion. They're trying to kill your kid, then take your kid. Like, literally, then kill your kid, then take your kid. But they need the stem cells or something. The placenta. They want your kid to live just long enough inside of you so that they can get, like, the placenta out and they could benefit from that. But they don't want you to have this kid, though. Because you know why? Because this kid is your protection. Some of you guys, yeah, they want you to have kid, but by a specific person. So if you have a kid by, like, somebody's been doing some sort of sacral fucking shit on you, or they've been blocking your sacral chakra. And they actually sent a person to do this. This is a mom's on a date with a vampire. They sent someone. So these people, they sent someone to get you pregnant, yo. Because they don't want you to meet the person that you actually supposed to have kids with. So they need you to have kids. Like, okay, so let me get back to the original shit. A walk to remember. Y'all finna meet y'all person, or some of you guys, your person passed away. Your person could have passed away. Maybe this happened to your person. They got your person sick and they passed away. But they coming back. They coming back through somebody else, obviously. But yeah, for some of you guys, you could be widows. Wolverine. All right, so if they did this to someone else that you used to date, this person's watching over you and they're helping you. You're a healer, though. You're able to heal yourself, Wolverine. This is why they're so scared of you. You have like some supernatural healing ability, like to heal yourself. It's like regeneration. Like, you're able to regenerate. So every time they do something to you or they make you sick or whatever, you're able to regenerate. And it's like faster and faster every time. But they're trying to put something in you. Because remember in Wolverine, they like had to like put something on him, put something in him or something. Or something was blocked. Something was blocked. They blocked something so that he wasn't able to regenerate as fast. So they're trying to slow down your ability to regenerate. Freaky Friday. This is somebody swapping destinies with you. So even though these motherfucking witches or warlocks, these people are from a past life. They motherfucking keep trying to follow you to motherfucking steal your energy. These motherfucking witches and warlocks, whatever. They're in a coven cult, whatever. They're trying to swap destinies with you, and they could have came back in the form of your mother, your aunties, or whatever. Because Casper meets Wendy, she was raised by her aunties, right? And Hocus Pocus is giving the same vibes. That used to be my motherfucking favorite show growing up. And you know what? Wendy was targeted by the most powerful warlock, supposedly. She was targeted by the most powerful warlock. And he looked in the mirror and he was like on some Snow White shit, like mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the most powerful of them all. And eventually, because Wendy was coming into her gifts and she was so young, she was like literally a fucking child. He was like, the mirror started saying Wendy. And he was like, who the fuck is Wendy? And he went to go take the child. And the aunts had to go into hiding and everything. Some of you guys, you could be on motherfucking hiding right now. You don't even know that you're in a spiritual motherfucking witness protection or something. You're in like a witness protection. I should have made that a card because I've been getting that for a long time. About us, yep. Stem cells. Yeah, that's what it is, stem cells. And also circumcision. They actually use that part for like to they use bits and pieces of us to make them stay alive. Like, what the fuck? Like, but this is like so back to this fucking shit right here. You cannot be connected to your real family because if you were all together, y'all would have been defeated. So this is like a generational thing where they've been trying to separate us and swap us out and connect us to energy vampires or demons, right? So that we can give birth to these hybrids. They're not understanding the higher purpose. They don't get the higher perspective here. God knows the higher perspective. They don't get it. So what they've been trying to do is make sure that we feel isolated, turn our family against us if they're our real family, you know, and make them take these deals or whatever. If they're not our real family, then, you know what I'm saying, that they're our handlers, basically. Either way, they're your handlers, right? If you feel like you're alone, you're the black sheep, you can't really come online all the way. If you're not nurtured, your gifts aren't nurtured. It's kind of like Matilda, right? Because she was in a family that didn't even want her to go to school. But she's a fucking genius. She started reading her own books and shit. She started going to the library by herself. It's some shit like that. They didn't want you to do certain shit that was gonna like catapult you or whatever. And this is on purpose. So they know about the royal bloodlines. They know if certain people come together that y'all will be super, super powerful or whatever. But they're trying to put like, it's like they're trying to blend dark and light. They're trying to do it on purpose, but God is doing it for a purpose. Whoa, that shit was a bar right there. They're trying to do it on purpose, but God is doing this shit for a purpose. He's allowing this shit for a purpose. Because some of y'all need to heal certain things in y'all bloodline with someone else. Some of y'all, this shit goes back. This shit goes real back, like deep. This should go deep. All right, some of y'all have like some sort of curse on your bloodline. Okay, I feel like this is the collective of black people, to be honest. You could be black and you could be, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to be from Africa. You could be black and you could be from India. You could be black and you could be from Asia. You know what I'm saying? But I really do feel like this is a collective of black people I'm talking to. It doesn't have to be, but I feel like this is a collective of black people. So they've been trying to condition us, condition our mother. So this is like the generation before us, they were able to condition them to suppress their powers, condition them to go against their own children and stuff like that. And they did this way back, and this is going back to slavery. So this is what they did to separate the royal bloodlines. So they take us from our children. Now I feel like something has to do with CPS too. So they take the children from the mom and the dad, right? The dad is not even in the home because the dad is motherfucking in jail, or he's just not being a father because they condition that motherfucker too. And this is basically a society norm now. This is society norm. So the mom being a single parent, she's forced to do shit for money to take care of that child. And some of you guys, this was done to your mother so that they can take you away from the mother. Some of you guys, you were a foster child and you don't know that. Maybe your mother, she was considered to be unfit because they literally made her that way. They could, okay. So they don't want the royals to be together. They don't want the royals to have wealth. They want the royals to stay broke, in jail, with holes in their aura. All right? And they're using your own family members. And some of you guys, these are your own family members from a past life or something like that. Or these are your family members now, but in a past life, they did this shit to you too. Like, they basically betrayed you in a past life. They set you up. Somebody could have set somebody up with a prostitute. Or they're paying a prostitute. This person that you were dating, they were a prostitute, basically, or a gigolo. They were sent to you. They were paid to impregnate you or to be with you or some shit like that to take your DNA. All right, some of you guys, you smoke too much and you need to stop. And you know what? My ancestors are funny as fuck because your gifts need to be refined. All right, this is what they're trying to do. They're trying to send you a one-night stand. Or this is somebody that you had a one-night stand with. Or they want you to smoke so that you got holes in your aura so that you can't refine your gifts. Or something has to be refinanced. So it's giving me like, I know that's about finances, but I feel like this is spiritual. This is like you're able to refinance your supply of money, okay? Because it's connected to your sacral chakra. So they're going to send in someone to steal your energy again, okay? Or this is the same person. They're trying to send them again. They're trying to make you reconnect with this person again, okay? Because they want to reattach the cord. Y'all are cutting cords. Y'all cutting cords. And it's like they have an alarm. They have an alarm. Every time you cut the cord, they send this womanizer. They send this womanizer because y'all have daddy issues y'all need to heal. Y'all could have been separated from your daddy when you were younger, or in general, you were, you know what I'm saying? But you thought this was your father, and you could have been close with your father. Some of you guys, your father could have been a pastor, all right? Microchip. Your father has a microchip in him, all right? So this is why they're able to control him. They zap that man every time he tries to be on your side. He can't, even if he wanted to. They be zapping that man. They be zapping him, or they be uploading some sort of programming so that he can do whatever it is that they want him to do. You could be in a monogamous relationship, or monogamy is like let's see what this monogamy shit is. What's this monogamy? ICE. Yeah, somebody they made a deal for citizenship. Somebody for sure made a deal for citizenship. This could be your karmic twin. Your karmic twin is a high level demon for sure. Secret meetings. They having secret meetings. ICE. Some of you guys, if you're not a citizen, they're trying to like basically like blackmail you using your citizenship, your work visa, or this is what they're doing to your twin. Maybe their shit is like they need something. They need a certain document, or they need something signed off or whatever. They could have put your twin in jail or some shit like that. Or your person, because this is a karmic twin here. A karmic twin could be actually like getting deported. This person, if they try to come and steal your energy, they're getting deported. So let me tell y'all what happened to me when I try to fucking roll up. Look, my grinder is stuck. Bitch, the weed is in here. The weed is in this bitch. It's stuck. I can't open it. It was like, bitch, you ain't smoking today. It's a full moon. They going crazy right now. And you know what else? Okay, so a couple things that were confirmation happened to me today. So that, and also, like I told you in the last reading that they cut off, In this dream that I had, my mother and my sister were waiting for me, right? When in my old apartment. My old apartment, when I was pregnant, my mother actually came over to so-called help me or whatever, and she ended up flooding my apartment. There's gonna be a flood because I flooded my bathroom today. I did. I flooded my bathroom today, and it was definitely a coincidence that I had that dream before that happened, because that was the last time that my sister and my mother were in my apartment together. Okay, after I moved, so because my sister came in after that, and she was like basically like, you know what I'm saying, like not only did she flood my shit, but the wooding came up and she didn't even want to pay for it, nothing. But to my, thank God, because God is always with me, you know what I'm saying, this is 2020 COVID. She didn't want to, she was talking about she didn't have no money or da da da, or she couldn't pay for it, and she wanted my baby daddy to pay for it, some shit like that. Like, bitch, what? Whatever. But they did that shit for free. They fixed it for free. They fixed it for free. But I'm sure they fixed it for free because they just needed to put some sort of energy in my apartment or something. But it took them a long time to fix it. Driving by your house. Okay, so we got somebody driving by your house. They probably throwing spell work at you. All right, what they driving by your house for? They having secret meetings and driving by your house? Okay. So if you have daddy issues, you really need to heal that shit. Okay, because I was getting visions as well about for some reason I'm getting visions about my, like, and it's not even that I don't think it really has to do with her. I think what they're saying is, okay, because I've been seeing my daughter's father, other baby mama, but I was seeing like certain conversations that I had with her in the past or whatever. It's something about daddy issues. It really needs to be healed, because if you don't heal that, they're going to be able to keep attacking you. So some of you guys, you could have been codependent on your father, or you maybe never had a father. It's either or. So either you never had your father in your life and you always wanted one, so you sought one, right? You are susceptible to being it's something about training you psychologically. This is how they train Black women psychologically. So they want you to be extremely masculine and independent. And for some of you guys, this also distorts your femininity, because some of you guys, you're too feminine. So if you had your father in your life, maybe you were too feminine and you allowed men to dominate you. This could be using money. This could be using whatever. Because I know that used to be my problem. I would allow men to dominate me because that's what my father did. He handled everything in the house. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to do anything. I didn't even have to cook for myself. My daddy did it. But it gets to a point where so I'm gonna tell you, this is my personal experience. Y'all could relate to this. Like I said, this may or may not be your story. Okay, but this is mine. So basically, this is like you being given everything you need, everything you want, right? Until they slowly start taking it away. Or when you don't do something that they like, or you say something that they don't like, they'll take it away, right? This is training you. This is training you to come back to them. This is some sort of like Stockholm syndrome, right? Because especially if this isn't your real father. Maybe this is a stepdad, right? But this is to train you to come back to them. So some of you guys, maybe you could have ran away, or maybe you left home, but you came back because you were able to get what you needed from that person. And it wasn't genuine. It was to train you. This is a way to handle you. This is like a pimp. This is what a pimp do, right? This is what pimps do. So if you're not able to get the money that you need, the resource that you need from me, you go out and you get it somewhere else, right? And for some of you guys, you went out and you got jobs, but at the jobs, maybe the jobs, they were attacking you at the jobs. So if you got fired, or like, in my experience, I actually got a boyfriend that was way older than me in high school. And that man tried to fucking get me fired from every job that I had. So one summer I was broke as fuck because that man got me fired from my job. And I had 2 jobs. I had 2 jobs at the mall. I started finally, like, you know what I'm saying? I was making money, and I didn't really care. Like, I've never been that type to really care about a man like giving me money or like stuff like that, because I always had that. It wasn't like a second guess to me. It wasn't like, oh, a man needs to do this for me. He needs to do that, or I'm not. I didn't really care about that, because that came like, to me, that's regular shit. Like, some of you guys, this is why some women without fathers, this is what, like, I feel like women without fathers, they kind of stress that more. But women that have their father in their life, it's like, that's kind of like the basic, that's the basic. I don't know. But I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. So if you're like a daddy's girl, this is going to be for you. Okay? I'll explain the ones that did not have their daddy in their life in a second. But if you're a daddy's girl, this is what they try to do to you. So this is like every time that you maybe you got an allowance, or you got certain items every or your birthday, you know what I'm saying? But they did certain things, they took certain things away from you that you really wanted or you really needed, okay? To train you. So then you could have, maybe you went out in the world, right? And they sent people to you to energy harvest from you. This is a form of sex trafficking. Some of you guys could have actually been sex trafficked, but if you were not actually sex trafficked, this is people that they sent to you to steal your energy, to get into a false relationship with you, to also be narcissistic to you, to maybe even beat on you and all that. Woman beater. Maybe you got into an abusive relationship. I got into an abusive relationship with a man that was way older than me. He lied about his age when I met him, but it was too late when I found out. In the midst of this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm working. I got a job. I had 2 jobs. The man got me fired from one. He came to my job, my second job, on the first day of work, whatever. Then I started working with my first baby father. It was by accident. It was a complete or like a coincidence, right? It was a coincidence. That he worked there too, right? When I started working over there, that nigga came to my job every fucking day to terrorize me. I literally had to leave Walmart. I had to leave Walmart just to go appease him in the parking lot, just to tell him, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not dealing with him, and meanwhile, we're not even together. I haven't even been sleeping with this man, but he still has to get my phone and check my phone to see if I'm dealing with this other man, because this is the way they conditioned it. This is the way they conditioned me. Because why am I still motherfucking trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, I have to have daddy issues. Why am I still trying to fucking appease a man that I'm not even dating? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm scared of him. Because I'm scared about what he could do. Because I'm scared about losing my job. Because, you know what I'm saying? That has to be the only reason. This is deep. This is deep. Some of you guys, this is really deep. Like, they sent somebody to you, though. They sent somebody to you. This is somebody that they paid to send to you. Some of you guys, this person could have died or they got killed because they were doing this to you. But they're still here, though, because they're a high-level demon. So this demon jumps. This demon jumps. This could be your karmic twin. It jumps bodies. So if this person died, they body jump. Now, if this was your actual twin, I don't feel like it's your actual twin for you. So a lot of you. This is a karmic twin. It's a high-level demon. They could have binded your sacral chakra so you couldn't have kids. Maybe you have miscarriages or something like that. ISIS. He would put stuff in my drink, even my tea. Yeah, like, okay, so if you have a father that maybe cooked for you, did everything for you or whatever like that, they stopped doing certain shit and you started doing shit on your own. They started trying to basically sabotage you doing stuff on your own. Like, when I had my first apartment, I'm gonna tell you this. I had my first apartment, right? Stuff would be going wrong in my apartment, and I would tell my dad, because my dad was like my best friend, right? I would tell my dad, and he would be like, okay, I'll come and fix it, right? Instead of my landlord coming, I'll be like, no, my landlord can fix it, da. So he would come just to fix my whatever it is, and then he would complain that he's doing too much stuff for me. So you had somebody like that. You had somebody that would make you feel guilty for whatever it is that they did for you. Because I know that was literally my problem in my old relationship, whatever. Because yeah, he would pay for all my stuff. He would buy me gifts and stuff like that. He even bought me a puppy so I could stay with him. Like, but I'm not happy. Like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be happy. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I want you to act normal, like a normal person. Like, the fuck? I want you to listen to me. I don't want a motherfucking puppy. So this is what they did. Like, maybe you were a people pleaser. Maybe you just accepted whatever it is that they gave you because they made you feel bad. They made you feel like you was ungrateful. That's what, like, this is what they did. They made you feel like you were ungrateful if you didn't accept the shit that they gave you because it wasn't what you wanted. They called you ungrateful. They called you spoiled. They called you a prima donna or some shit like that. You could have just wanted some simple shit. Like, you really could have just wanted some simple shit. This is like me asking. I remember I asked to go to the beach on my birthday. I asked my baby father to go to the beach on my birthday. For my birthday. That's all I fucking wanted to do. This nigga did not only did he not want to so-called go to the beach, but he just made sure my day was miserable or whatever. But because he flew me out and because we went out to eat and, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have to pay for anything and he cooked dinner every night, supposedly, I was supposed to be grateful. But all I wanted to do was go to the beach. Meanwhile, as soon as I leave, he actually goes to the beach with some hoes, some prostitutes that have OnlyFans. So I'm over here, why you didn't take me to the beach? You didn't want to go to the beach with your family, but you go to the beach with some hoes? Da, 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 da. All I wanted to do was go to the beach. That's what they do. That's the whole plan. That's the whole plan, to trigger your daddy issues. Real men don't have to do that crap if you truly love each other. These aren't real men. These are people that are sent to you. They're spiritual vampires. They're narcissists. Okay? These are people that are sent to you. These aren't real men. If they were real men, they wouldn't take no deals to motherfucking go against you yeah, they're covert narcissists. Some of you guys, you could have encountered a covert narcissist. They're word magicians. Okay? These are these motherfuckers. Period, point blank. We ain't talking about no real man. I'm sorry. That's gonna be the next live. We gonna talk about the real niggas stand up. Right now, we're talking about these motherfuckers here that's doing magic on you right now. Word magicians. Stupid bitch. Down bad. They about to be down bad. They about to be down bad. ICE. Somebody's really getting deported, though. For sure. ICE keep coming out. Somebody's from a different country. They're getting deported. Period, point blank. I'm sorry, but something is staged in your life. It's staged. These are actors. Like, they're actors. They're acting. For money. They're paid actors, like, to be honest. Because, like, in my dream, I don't know how to explain it, but I just knew that something was staged. I just knew it was staged. And there was a few situations that happened to me when I was in that old, when I was in my apartment, right? And I feel like basically the whole plan was to get me to go back to my dad's house so that I would be isolated, birthday curse, so that I would repeat a cycle again. Right? So for those of you who don't know, my first baby father actually died on my birthday. And I found out I was pregnant. I actually got pregnant on his birthday and he died on my birthday. And I lost my son on the 4th of July. At 9, I was like, yeah, I was 37 weeks pregnant. So I was 9 months pregnant. And this was a curse. Oh, so the boyfriend that I've been talking about, that I was just talking about, thank you. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of my journey. And so the person that I was talking about, he was a Pisces, actually. And the one that got me fired from multiple jobs or whatever. He actually, when I got pregnant and he found out I was pregnant with my baby father, he actually started, first of all, he started spreading rumors that it was his child, and it wasn't his child because we wasn't even dealing with each other. So whatever. Then he actually called me, tried to manipulate me into staying in a relationship with him and him being the stepdad to my child, but I wouldn't stay with him. So then he tells me he hopes my baby dies on my stomach, in my stomach. So I'm the one who actually taught him that words were powerful spells. I'm the one that taught a grown-ass man that shit, right? But he probably knew that shit because he's a magician. He is a Pisces. So he knew that. So this is what he did. He cursed my child. Birthday curse. Some of you guys, you have a high-level demon that is working through a word magician that speaks negativity over your life. They're a covert narcissist. So it's hard to spot them at first. But it's like the mask comes off little by little as you get to know them. So I was dealing with this man for about 2 years, like actually dealing with him. But like he followed me. Like when I say he followed me, he would not leave me the fuck alone until like, I think it was like 2018. But still, I'm pretty sure, no, 2019, I'm sorry, 2019. Pretty sure that he was still doing shit behind the scenes, even though I wasn't dealing with him. Yeah, this is the one that I told you that he literally got a girl pregnant just because I was pregnant, right? So he got a girl pregnant because I was pregnant, and they actually ended up having like 3 kids, and they're still broke and all types of shit, right? Some white girl, because he doesn't like Spanish or black or Spanish or black people anymore because of me, supposedly. Probably some cokehead. I don't know. He probably doing coke or something. I don't know. They down bad though. They down bad. Clinical trials. They down bad. Maybe they're over here doing clinical trials because they're actually sick and they need money and they're down bad, so they're doing the clinical trials. And this is what they try to do to you. They try to get it so that they try to make you sick. They try to speak negativity over you or make some traumatic shit happen to you so that you could be a part of this clinical trials that they actually fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? They made you this. They made you get this way, or they made you this. Turned you into this so that they could study you. And now they're doing clinical trials to study you legally. So if you go to the clinical trials, they're going to make you sign a paper. The paper is going to basically make it so that you can't, like, they can't be at fault for when they find out, for when you expose what they've really been doing or what they did or whatever, when they get exposed. But they can't be at fault. They're doing all this. So this could be a lawyer. Yeah, he was a stalker and obsessed with me. Even the police, and when I tell you, even the police, they recognized me from my ex-boyfriend because they literally came up to me and they was like, ain't you that girl that man wasn't allowed at your house? Da, da, da. They had to talk that man into leaving my house every night at one point. Every night they had to, he wasn't even inside my house. He was outside my house screaming at the window. Okay. I had to go outside because I didn't want, to wake my dad up and all that other shit, right? So the police, like, he would be about to fight. Like, it got to the point where I would fight him back. Like, I wasn't about to not fight him. I used to beat that nigga up. But it was like reactive abuse. Like, he would do shit to me and like be like, look, she did this, she did that. Like, bitch. What? Oh, what? And this person can have a gambling addiction, okay? Now, this person could have a baby on the way. If you dealt with someone like this, they have a baby on the way. They have a gambling addiction. They could have an STI or STD. Okay, they could be doing coke. They're down bad. They got an STD and they're doing coke. Damn, that's crazy. They could be a part of the church or this secret society here. All right, because I see that as well as like a secret society card, church members, or they could be super religious. Somebody's Muslim. And they believe like something about women and women should only do this and do that. Somebody's a covert narcissist. So they have some sort of a religious beliefs that they won't tell you about. They're spiritual or they have spiritual gifts. They misuse it or they make you feel like they're spiritual, but really they're a religious hypocrite. They really believe in some old ass motherfucking shit. Like women should stay in the kitchen. Women shouldn't work. Women da da da. So this is why they've been doing all this shit to you. Yeah, because I know my dad is CIA. So somebody's connected with the CIA, a birthday curse. This covert narcissist is connected to the CIA that put this birthday curse on you. So that every year on your birthday, some crazy shit happens to you. All right? Every year. I know it broke because you have some sort of immunity to you now. You have some sort of immunity. It doesn't work anymore. So it broke when I was 25. I remember it broke. I remember because it didn't feel the same. My birthday didn't feel the same. Something doesn't work anymore. Like I said, some of you guys, you got a DNA upgrade or something. Yeah, like didn't I say somebody was Muslim? Okay, and somebody could be adopted too. You know, I was actually talking to this adopted person that was adopted, and he was Muslim. Black magic reversed and made them sick as fuck. So this person could be sick as fuck right now. They were an Aquarius, so that could be your confirmation. 401k. Okay. So these people could be having to take from their 401k. That's how down bad they are. Before they retire or whatever, they have to take a loan out from their 401k. Dad, your dad. Ooh, tough. Yeah, your dad, he was sponsored. He was sponsored to do something to you, okay? There's something about a nurse too. Federal agent. He could be a federal agent or CIA. So the feds hired your dad or some shit. Taken. Yeah, I'm getting that movie Taken. Ancestors with war behind you, so they're not playing escapism. They trying to escape right now. I feel like they're trying to escape. I'm gonna put all these cards back because there's too many of them. Long distance relationship. Sponsorship. So someone that you're in a long distance relationship with could be being sponsored too. Who are they sponsored by? Just for confirmation. Who are they sponsored by? Just for shits and giggles. Who are they sponsored by? Spirit. Who are they sponsored by? Yeah, like I said, they were doing some sort of reactive abuse. So to get you to react and get you to be on camera and shit like that, fighting them or saying some crazy shit because they did some shit to you. All right, so they're trying to escape some shit. Who is this? Who is this? Alpha. Okay, so they're trying to make it keeping you drunk or high. Alpha female, secret meetings, woman beater, WAP, and womanizer. So they're having these secret meetings on how, like, basically their tactic is to keep you drunk or high. So if you're feeling like the need to smoke or the need to drink or something like that, they're going to use that against you. Something requires you to do something. Now, this could be like, this is like chain smoking or something. Like me, I mean, people, it may look like I smoke a lot, but I don't. I smoke like literally, it takes me like 3 days to finish 1 L. Like I literally be taking like a little pulls and I wait until the end of the day. Like I'm not a chronic smoker or anything like that. But when I get around people, I do tend to smoke more. So maybe this is like someone that you're around. Their tactic. Okay, so somebody wants to meet with you. They're having secret meetings or something like that. They want to meet with you, meet up with you, or they're having some sort of plan on how they're gonna get you to come chill with them or something, just to get you high and smoke and maybe have sex or something. But this is someone that is using some sort of alpha male strategies on you. Woman, this is a woman beater. They're a womanizer and a woman beater. Wow. So they will put hands on you. So that could be that Aquarius that I was channeling. Your demons got them acting up. Yeah, because I know, because I remember I asked them a couple questions about something, and I don't know, something gave me the vibes that he would actually beat my ass. Something gave me that motherfucking vibe, like something. Whatever the fuck he said, it was like, oh yeah, this nigga would beat my ass. Bro, white witch. You could be a white witch. Someone told me that years ago, some crazy people will not let their women work. Yeah, like, fuck out of here. Like, they keep sending me them niggas. Bitch, I'm a work. I love to work, bitch. I love me some money. My own money. Like, fuck out of here. Your money is extra. You could buy me a gift. That's very much appreciated. But bitch, I love me some my own money. I'm gonna keep my nails done. I'm gonna do my own hair, regardless of whether you do it or not. Like, this is like somebody, like, they don't want you to have your own money so that you can't do the things that you like to do. If you need money to get your hair done, they want to give it to you, but this is like an unequal exchange. they're doing magic on you. Literally, they're doing spell work. Catfish. Yeah, they sending somebody to catfish you. What the fuck I said? They need a deposit. They need a spiritual deposit. So this is what they need to do. They need to engage with you. All right. This could actually be someone that could ask you to marry them. I don't feel like it is. Some of you guys, this could be an esthetician. Now, I was getting a download too about, so there's people around you too. Now, okay, so somebody stood on business. Now, you could be an esthetician and maybe you're standing on business, but somebody else, they could be an esthetician and they took a plea deal. Somebody's taking a plea deal. They took a plea deal. You're standing on business. Period, point blank. Now, this could be someone coming to get some sort of services from you. Make sure that they, this could be, now, I did a reading a while back. It's called Voodoo Dollhouse, and I talked about how this girl, she was supposed to do my hair, and I gave her the money first. I gave her a deposit, so she was supposed to do my hair. Now, this could be some shit like that. Like, somebody is going to want to get their hair done, they nails done, they facial, whatever, and they're not going to want, or they're going to pay a deposit, right? But they're not going to come, and they're going to want their deposit back or some shit, right? But this is because they're trying to steal energy from you. It's some sort of energy swap here. So stand on business. If they give you a deposit, do whatever service it is, okay? If they come. But I feel like this person's going to try to play games, but it's to energy harvest from you. So don't react, all right? Because they want some sort of energy from you. They want you to be annoyed or distraught or whatever, all right? Yeah, this is workplace harassment. So so if you're an esthetician, they're trying to harass you or whatever at your workplace. This is like a bunch of people, like maybe if you have like a calendar or some shit like that people go to schedule their shit. This is like a bunch of people. I'm seeing like a calendar being filled up, but maybe nobody sends their deposit. Like, no, you need to stand on business. So you need to maybe change your system as to which people come and get services from you. They have to make a deposit. Like, you need to make it so that they may have to make a deposit, and it's non-refundable to even book with you for some of you guys. If you're an esthetician, if you're someone that you do services in person, all right. For others of you, there's an esthetician, they took a plea deal against you. So someone that you going to get your facial, some shit like that. Because I told you, I like to get my motherfucking facial, my nails, all that. No, I don't need no nigga to do that for me. I never did. I always got my shit done since high school. I always got my own shit done. I always kept my shit done. The fuck? And if I didn't keep my shit done, it was because I just didn't feel like going that day. That's all. It wasn't because I didn't have the money. But if a nigga did it for me, it was after I went and did it myself. You know what I'm saying? You could send me the money so you can reimburse me if you want. That's nice. Or you could set it up for me. You know, that, you know, I don't know. But they keep sending me niggas like this too. Like, I don't know what's up with niggas not wanting you to work at all. Like, okay, now I get like maybe if they want you to stay home or something like that, but I'm never not gonna work. Like, you know what I'm saying? That only goes for people that don't have a purpose or something. Cause like, I'm never not gonna work. Like, the fuck? But I had a boyfriend after that guy that he wanted me to like stay home and he didn't want me to work or whatever. And I have just got like that job or whatever that I met my baby father at, and it was like a really good job. It had really good commission or whatever, and I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed working in general. And he thought because he paid for a lot of things for me, like he made sure that I got to work every day. You know, actually I would pay my own driver, but he would pay the driver just to have, I guess, like that feeling over me or something. Because like the thing I don't get is like, you paying for something that I pay for myself. It's not really doing nothing. This is like somebody like coming in to pay your rent and your rent is already paid. Like, you know? So now they're trying to stop you from being able to pay your rent so that now you could be more appreciative or something, or they could feel like they have something over you. This is what it is. This is what it is. Some of y'all spoiled, but y'all spoiled by the universe. You spoiled yourself. You spoil yourself. Like, the fuck? They trying to unspoil you. So this is a nigga coming in trying to unspoil you. My baby father tried to unspoil me so bad. He tried to unspoil me so bad, but it didn't work. Okay. Like, okay. Like, this is like somebody doing stuff for other people, but not doing stuff for you. And they think that it's like gonna affect you. Like, no, first of all, you could just get cut off, or I'm still gonna get what I want. I'm still gonna do what I do. I'm still gonna get my rent's still gonna be paid. The fuck you talking about? Somebody really deadass sabotage you, maybe because sabotage your job, your work, whatever, just so that you could rely on them. Just so they could abuse you, narcissistic abuse, or actually physically abuse you, and then cause you to react and then record you or tell other people, oh my God, she reacted to the abuse. She reacted. She's crazy. She's a narcissist. She's a horrible person. Okay. I cannot. Only strong man can handle independent women. Yeah, period. Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is it a slap at you that I could pay for my own shit? I'm grateful that, but it's like these niggas, it's like you telling somebody thank you, you know what I'm saying, and whatever, thank you for whatever that they gave you, right? But it's like they want you to, like, I don't know, lick their booty hole too. Like, bitch, what the fuck do you want me to do? You want me to do a backflip or some shit? Like, bitch, why? Like, this is so stupid shit. Like, I know my dad, he fucking started doing some stupid shit. So he used to let me like take his car or whatever. But it started getting to the point where he was like just to like do little shit. Like, I'll just go to Walmart. I don't really go nowhere, so I just go to Walmart or whatever. But he used to let me take his car, but then he started like being weird, and he basically was like, he didn't want me to drive his car no more. So he started to try to chauffeur me around. Chauffeur me the fuck around, a grown ass fucking woman. I would rather Uber everywhere, to be honest. And then you over here complaining as if, you know what I'm saying? Like, so what do you want me to do? You want me to stay in the house and not go nowhere? Because you know I have to go to motherfucking get my kids shit. Like, what do you fucking, are you okay? I mean, I only had one kid at the time, but it's like, you're weird. Like, you're weird. You offering to do shit, and then you over here complaining. It's just like, this is meant to affect your solar plexus. This is like someone trying to fuck with your free will. So like, they're trying to make you do something against your free will here. You could need to get a citrine. So this is like someone knows you need something, or they're making it so that you need something. Because my car literally got totaled right before I moved here too. And I know for a fact the niggas was on it because it was the same mechanic that my father recommended me. That it got totaled by a drunk driver, right? It got totaled by a drunk driver that supposedly hit my car. The only car that got hit was my car, right? And it was parked. I was nowhere near it. The motherfucker my dad gonna tell me that they couldn't see the license plate on the mechanic on the video cameras. And then when I do get the insurance check or whatever, he basically takes the whole entire check. And this is right before my birthday. He basically takes the whole entire check and pays his bills with it. I'm confused as to how that money is like belongs to you at all. Like, how most of that money, like, I would have gave you like maybe like a quarter or half of it, but he literally only gave me like not even $800 out of it. It was like more than $5,000. I'm confused as to how that, and I literally got into a whole argument with him like that. And then he tried to like, what is it? He tried to console me about it or whatever afterward, because I really had to tell. This is like somebody trying to get a reaction out of you. Like, this is like you having to tell somebody the fuck off. Like, listen, because he really tried to make it seem like I'm ungrateful and shit. Like, how am I ungrateful? But you getting shit from me. You getting shit because of me. I'm confused. You the one who told me to come here. You the one who told me to come here. I never fucking said, oh, daddy, can I live with you? Da, da, da. No, I told you what the fuck I was going through. You was like, just come here. You don't have to pay rent. You can save your money. Da, da, da. Yeah, that was all the plan to get me to fucking leave my apartment. And that's cool because I was being gangstalked there anyway. And I'm still being gangstalked. I really don't give a fuck. Y'all can gangstalk me the fuck all you want. Y'all can gangstalk me all the fuck you want. Pirates of the Caribbean. So we got a bunch of motherfucking Yeah, you got a bunch of silly motherfuckers over here fucking taking, like, they all trying to take your treasure. They all trying to take your treasure, whether that's your motherfucking coochie, you know what I'm saying, your pee, whatever. It could be your money. These are a bunch of thieves. These are a bunch of people that are swayed by money. They're looking for treasure. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I grew up the way I grew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if the shit was staged or not. At the end of the day, like, even though there were certain things that was done to deprive me in a certain way, I literally did not give a fuck about money. Like, they couldn't, like, I know, and I don't think that was really a part of it. It was not really the way I was raised. It's just the way I'm programmed. Like, I never gave a fuck about doing anything for money. Like, they couldn't get me to be a prostitute. You couldn't get me to be a prostitute. You couldn't get me to do da da da, because I don't care about money. If I don't like you, I'm not even going out to eat with you. I'm not doing shit with you. I'm not smoking with you. I'm not drinking with you. None of that. If I don't like you, or if I can't do what the fuck I want in your presence. Like, if I can't be myself in your presence, I'm not even going around you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they, like me, like, some of y'all like that. Like, you can't even be swayed with money. So they know that they can't motherfucking make you sell your soul. So they're fucking with your free will. So they want you to do something against your free will. So they're trying to fuck with your will here, your solar plexus. Twilight and a Cinderella story. So this is what they did to you. A Cinderella story. They trying to treat you like a fucking maid and shit. Twilight. Yeah, y'all got this energy vampire. You got this energy vampire invading your fucking space. Even Steve, this is some of you guys, this is your siblings. Your siblings, they like to play games with you or play tricks on you and stuff like that. But they do it because they're jealous. Like, they actually like took a deal to like do shit to you, like gangstalk you and sabotage shit for you. They did this shit because they really don't like you in real life. Like, they're jealous as fuck of you. This is like Cinderella and the step fucking the stepsisters. So they did something to make you super depressed. Like, some of you guys, you could have been really in love with someone, or I don't really feel like you was really in love with someone. You was trauma bonding with someone maybe. But this was like really hurtful to you, like what they did, or maybe you were in separation from someone here. Because I'm seeing like Twilight, but I'm seeing like the second one when she was like separated from from Edward. Now, some of you guys, you could have really been in separation from your twin, or maybe they died. Like, someone that you were dating died, and it, like, yo, I'm telling you, like, you was in like a deep depression, and they were all doing shit to you while you was in a deep depression, stealing shit from you, playing pranks on you, or like trying to get, like, this is like doing shit, like taking your shit and like acting like you never had it. This is like misplacing your shit. Like, this is like somebody going in your room and turning shit around or whatever, and then you going and you telling them like, oh, you been in my room, what are you doing? Like, somebody moving my stuff, or somebody stealing my stuff, and they're like, nobody's stealing your stuff. Are you delusional? Like, how is anybody gonna steal your stuff? Now, this could be somebody, because my dad started doing this shit, so this could be someone like trying to make you paranoid, like that somebody's stealing your stuff, because they want you to manifest like you losing something. This is a mind game, but it's spell work. It's spell work. Yeah, some paranoia shit. Jealous because they aren't capable of taking care of a woman or family. A power couple, that's how it should be. You get what you give. Men like to feel needed. That's nice. And you know what? I need someone that is able to be available for me emotionally. And also is stable within themselves, so that they won't be insecure when I'm able to pay for my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. I don't get it. Because you want to feel needed, so you sabotage somebody making money? That has never made sense to me. You sabotage people making money, or you sabotage people having their own place to stay so that they can feel needed? Like, you can feel needed? Is that the only thing you think that you can provide? But let's not even really actually like get into this too deep, because this is all like staged. Somebody wants you to think something is like deep or whatever, but it's staged. Like, it's literally an act. I mean, the reason why they're doing this, the reason why they're susceptible to lying and fucking like staging your life and doing all this puppeteering shit, or being able to be made a puppet, is because they have deep psychological wounds and healing that they have to do. They don't got shit to do with you though. You probably have a lot of deep healing that you need to do because you were, you know, Matilda. All right, but yeah, so you attracted these people, or you were able to be like, basically you were able to be tricked, or you were able to be susceptible to some sort of magic here because of some sort of wound that you had when you were a child, that you got when you were a child. Yeah, this is Matilda. This is like Matilda. Like, they got mad at her because she wanted to, what did she ask for? First of all, she wanted to go in her room. There was several times where she just wanted to go in her room and read. And her father was like, watch TV. Why don't you be a normal person and watch TV? Like, the fuck? What did she ask for? I think she asked for something specific. Yeah, she asked for a book. So she went and got it herself. This is like literally people being like, talking about you ungrateful because you want something. And they're over here trying to get you to want something else, to program you. He said, watch TV. She wanted to read a book. He said, watch TV. Because he wanted her to be programmed like them. These people could be under that MK Ultra shit. She wanted to read books and go to school. That's all she fucking wanted to do. So somebody could have made it so that maybe you dropped out of school, or you couldn't go to school because maybe you were homeless. Maybe you couldn't go to school. Maybe you were homeless. You were being sex trafficked. All types of shit. They want you to sit in the house. It's ancient over, but I broke the boundary. We never supposed to leave the heavens. Period. You know what? That's what I was getting here with that. So somebody was able to trick you or your person out of true love. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to trick you or confuse you. So they're doing some sort of confusion spells, or this is what they've been doing this whole fucking time, is confusion spells. So you really had a person that really loved you, or you were with someone that really loved you and you loved them, but they were able to trick you guys to separate you guys. Maybe they made this person feel like that they were better off without you, or they were a problem to you. Like, maybe like, because both of you guys are being attacked severely. Both of you guys are being attacked. So your person is in some sort of secret society or whatever, because Edward, he was a vampire, right? That's a secret society because they weren't supposed to be known to humans, right? And they were here for a very long time. So some of you guys, you have a person that's actually in a secret society, right? This is your person, but they're in a secret society, or they were born in a secret society, or this could be you. And their family basically made them leave you alone, or made you separate from them. Or some of you guys, they could have killed them, or they sacrificed them or some shit. Oh my God, Jesus. This is a lot. I'm gonna have to start another live because we're gonna get deep into this motherfucking shit. It's very exhausting, yeah. Been healing for 3 years. Yeah, this is like some sort of cycle here, and I feel like you're breaking it though, because you're doing the deep healing. If a person feel like they need me, then I run, because that puts pressure on the other person to validate your needs. Yeah, period. Once they pulled out of my... Once they pulled out all my... What did you say? Cars? houses so I couldn't get to work, then beat me up. Oh, once they pulled out on my cars so I couldn't get to work, then beat me up. Yo, these niggas are really fucking crazy. I'm so sorry that happened to you. So some of you guys, you're actually a very adventurous person, but they made it like this gang stalking shit. They made it so that you literally um wanted to stay in the house and go nowhere. And this was their whole goal, is to keep you isolated. But this isolation is actually needed because you need to heal. You need to be able to sit with themselves. I feel like and I always say this, people that are unable to sit with themselves, they always have to be around other people. All right? They have they have a need to trauma bond. They have some deep healing that they need to do, or they could be feeling, or they could be really guilty. They could be guilty conscious. They could have a guilty conscious of something. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you're used to being by yourself. Even if you do go out and explore whatever, it's by yourself. Like some of you guys, you go and do shit by yourself. Like I said, I get my hair done, my nails done by myself. I like to get little, I like to get my facials. I like to go to the movies. I like to go to eat, with my kids. Like, the fuck? Maybe I had one person that you used to do this with, but now I feel like God made it so that you, like, not even God, but God allowed this. When I say God did this, God did not do this. These are people in your life having secret meetings on how they're going to do some spell work on you and doing shit to manipulate your life. I was going to say manipulate your life. So somebody wanted to manipulate you so that you would do whatever they say, brainwash you using dick. Seriously? Yeah, brainwashing you using dick. And I always, it's so funny because that shit really doesn't work. People pleaser. Wow, yeah. So some of you guys, you could be a reformed people pleaser, or you still have people pleasing tendencies, and you have to learn to say no. You have to learn to say no, for real. These people are extremely mad because maybe you learned how to say no. Remember when Matilda started fighting back and she started pranking her dad? That shit funny as hell. She started pranking her dad and shit. And she started doing little shit, like, with her little powers. Some of y'all doing that shit. Yo, or they think that you doing that because maybe you'll learn how to do spells, return energy, or do protection magic. They think you doing shit to them. Now they finna, because remember, she glued that motherfucking hat on. And she put motherfucking hair bleach in his shampoo bottle. Remember that shit? Some of y'all used to be sneaky like that as a kid. Or somebody did this shit to you. But this was your way of getting back at people. Or it would be sneaky shit. Like, it would be stupid shit. But it was your way of getting back at people. Or some people, some little, like I said, paranormal activity is happening to these people. And they feel like it's your fault. They feel like you're doing it. But you're not doing it. But it's happening because of you. Okay? It could be your spirit. Also lied and said I was dead. Changed my name to Jalissa Ebony. Found out my real name is Lisa Delilah. Wow, that's crazy. So you resonate with my other live. That they want you to think that you're dead or something like that. Or you about to find out the missing piece of the puzzle. Because I did mention that some of you guys, you're going to find out that your parents actually think or thought you were dead or you died at birth or something. So, I've been getting that with the organ trafficking or the something about some of you guys, if you actually are in union or you got pregnant by your person, they don't want this baby here. If this baby is able to come here or whatever, or something, this happened already. I feel like this happened already. So this could be you. You could be this child. You were unable to be killed. You were unable to be whatever. Some of you guys. I feel like this could be a child that you had though. That they tried to kill, or they tried to they try to make it so the child is not here. So they couldn't. So instead of killing you, because they couldn't kill you, they swapped you out to a different family, which they paid to be your handlers or whatever. So this is what they did to the royal kids. I feel like this is what they did to all the royal kids with the royal bloodlines. Yeah. Supposedly, I almost killed my mother. Supposedly, my mother almost died with me. Poison me so much, never dies. They killed my kid. Oh my god, that's horrible. What the fuck? Let me tell you right now, if they did this to you and they did this to your child was not supposed to be born to the person that you or your child, it wasn't the right time. Your child, they're gonna come back at a different time with a different person. Okay? So for some of you guys, it was the person that you had the child with. Or it was the circumstances that the child was born around that they did not want to be born in. They're waiting to come back. There's gonna be a lot of spirit babies born this motherfucking year. Woke up and scammed the fuck out of there and never went back. Don't worry about that, because you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit used to make me sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? My son died, and I know for a fact that shit was staged. I know that they induced that shit. But, you know, I lost my son at 9 months pregnant. I almost died myself. They changed my blood and everything. When I say they changed my blood, they trans what's it called? When you get the blood transfusion? Like, I'm not even anemic anymore. Like, I have some other blood in me now. So some of you guys, this is what they did to try to like taint your DNA, right? But it was an experiment or something, or studying you to see if it worked, if it like they're trying to see how it affects your gifts. They know about certain gifts that you have, but they're trying to see like if they blend it with somebody else's shit, or they blend it with someone else, can it like suppress it? I feel like for some of you guys, it like it supercharges it or something, or it like makes it actually come out more. Like, they're actually causing you to have traumatic events. They're not realizing that the traumatic events are what's actually triggering your gifts. It's not suppressing it. It's what's triggering it to come. It's what's triggering you to heal. That's really, it's triggering you to heal. So, you know how some people go through trauma and they just don't never heal? You're not one of those people. So that's the reason why it's not working. So this is why they keep trying to re-traumatize you. So some of you guys, you could have had events happen back to back to back to back to back. So it's like when you're done healing from one thing, you have to heal from something else. Then you have to heal from something else. Then you have to heal from something else. You guys learn to not talk to other people about your problems too. Because I feel like other people, they want to like, it just doesn't help. You gotta talk to God about it. Some of you guys, it's like even therapy is not good, because you know why? Because they be motherfucking, you know, wanting to know. They be wanting to pick your brain, and these people in these motherfucking secret societies, these government people that are in high places, even the therapist is in on the shit. To be honest, so they want to see how you're thinking, how you're healing, how what phase of healing are they in. So we send in another person to fuck them up again. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, therapy is good, I feel like, but for the people that I'm talking to, the collective that I'm talking to right now, I'm just gonna be honest. Therapy is not for you, and it's not because of, you know what I'm saying? It's because of the circumstances. This gang stalking shit is real. It's real life shit. This gang stalking, it's literally everybody in your life. They're paying people that like. So there's like some of you guys, you have friends these friends could be in horrible circumstances where they're like literally doing shit to your friends, your family, making them broke. Some of you guys, you know people that are homeless right now. Maybe they're in hotels or stuff like that. These are the people that they use. These are the people that they use. They bribe them. They say, "Hey, we're gonna you could get a house, you could get a new car, you could get a new apartment. We'll give you Section 8. We'll give you this and that. We'll give you a new job." This is what they're doing. For some of you guys, this is what they've been doing to these people, to these single mothers. These single mothers out here, they could be your friends. They're trying to get them to go dark. They're doing this with Section 8. They're doing this with like public assistance. It's what they're doing. They're like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? They're only, you see how certain people could get Section 8 or certain people could get assistance with stuff and other people can't. They're doing that on purpose because certain people are being bribed and they're actually able to get into like, now if you did have Section 8, this is like somebody trying to sabotage your Section 8 or whatever. They want to sabotage your shit or your public assistance or whatever the fuck you get, so that they could come in and they could try to help you or make you codependent on them for whatever it is. So if you know somebody that literally just got Section 8, just got a new job, just got all that shit, and I feel like this is a doppelganger though. This is a doppelganger. Let's see here. Let's see here, because these are the people that they use to stay close to you and stuff. These are these people here. Because I had a motherfucking revelation about that shit. That hairdresser that I was talking about, the Voodoo Dollhouse, that was one of them. Yeah, smoke too much. Some of you guys, this person smokes too much, or they smoke a lot, or whatever. These people. So they're able to be, yeah, they're body hacked. So they're able to be, like I said, doing something about, so when it comes to like chain smoke, it's never good to do anything too much. Anything. Smoking, drinking, even motherfucking eating too much of healthy shit. They're body hacked. And they've been blackballed. And you know why they've been blackballed? Like I said, because they've been blackballed so that they can only go to one person because they took a plea deal. They took a deal against you. That's why. That's why they blackballed them. They wasn't able to get a job. They wasn't able to get no type of housing. This is like somebody that has Section 8 but can't even get housing. This could have been you. I feel like these people here, they staged this shit. They blackballed your friends, so they wasn't able to get a job. These people are body hacked anyway, so they're programmed. They're programmed. So okay, so when I say body hacked, these people could have something in them. It could be a microchip. Okay, that if they do think about like not doing whatever it is that they made a deal to like whatever do to you, it does something to them. What does it do to them? Like, what does it do though? It does something to them. Like it hacks them. It like makes them. I'm hearing something about a tick. I'm hearing something about a tick now. I don't know what the fuck that means. It's like a tick. Maybe you could have seen this person like jump like this. Like maybe you see this like this person like what the fuck, like a robot. Catfish, homeowner. You are the father, and collateral. So they're using this as collateral here. Now some of you guys, they're catfishing people with babies. You are the father, homeowner, collateral. So they're using something as collateral. They're using housing as collateral here in the government. In DSS, they're using housing as collateral to put people in jobs. Even the people that work at DSS, people that work in DSS, the people that work in certain government places. I'm hearing something about health insurance. So it's getting people jobs in hospitals and health insurance and yeah, these are like institutions here. Let's get some tarot. These are like institutions or something. They're getting people jobs in these institutions so that they could do something to gang stalk you. This is like getting somebody at a job at the motherfucking hospital that you give birth at, or getting somebody a job at the doctor that you and your kids go to. And a lot of people work from home now, so it's like you don't even know they work there. You don't even know they work there, but their job is to block you. Their job is to block you. That's literally their job. So for some of you guys, IRS, I'm hearing something about IRS too. So there could be somebody working at IRS. Fake friend. This could be a fake friend. Like I said, dry begging. This person be dry begging. This is a fake friend that used to be dry begging, like suggesting, like basically telling you about their problems and like expecting you to help them. Or this could be a sibling too. There's a sibling here. Witness tampering. Yep. They're all trying to tamper with you because you know something. They're trying to gaslight you. They're all in on it. They're all fucking with your shit. Now, some of you guys, if they have access to any information here because of the jobs that they work at, these government programs or whatever, they're tampering with the shit. They're fucking with the shit. So if you have anything, maybe you're trying to get public assistance, or you're trying to get, maybe you're trying to do your taxes. This is like somebody trying to stop you from getting money, your taxes, or get you some sort of home here, stop you from being a homeowner. Beauty magic. They're also fucking with your looks. They're doing some sort of beauty magic. Hidden family and reincarnated. What I say, get the fuck out of here. Hidden family and reincarnated. So you're reincarnated and your family has been hidden from you. Period, point blank. What's this beauty magic here? Because that was kind of random. I don't, like, what is that for though? So they want you to look a hot mess or something? Yeah, somebody's doing candle magic, fire magic on you. This could be this bitch here, this fake friend or this sister. They just mad because you look good. They're doing candle magic on beauty magic. They trying to energy and so like I said, this person is this person here specifically that they hired. They're supposed to be a doppelganger of you. So they're trying to like take you out or get you blackballed in whatever area of work that you are in, and put this person in there. So they're gonna get them like some sort of stable job. For some of you guys, if you're like a reader or you do some sort of beauty magic, they're putting this person in this position here. You could have been having ectopic pregnancies. False hope is here because they're blocking your sacral chakra. Or somebody here, a sibling, could be having ectopic pregnancies. A sibling here. A sibling. Abstinence. All right. What's this abstinence here? Pray over your children. Some of you guys, you're abstaining from sex and you're praying over your children. Or that's what you need to fucking do. Period. Something about South America. Maybe you could be from there. I don't know. Rehab. What's this absence of soulmate? Okay, so you have a soulmate though. What's this soulmate here? What's the soulmate? So you're getting new clients and referrals, or this is what they're giving these people here. I feel like that's what you're getting, but this is what they've been giving these people. If you're in the same industry as someone else that they're getting to be your doppelganger, they have been giving this person referrals and new clients. Like they've just been giving this person. This is like just giving this person views or giving them a page with mad followers or some shit. Florida. Oh wow. Okay. Soulmate. What's this soulmate here? Barbados keeps coming out. I don't know why. Somebody could be from Barbados. Unemployment and spirituality, divination, abuse. So somebody in Florida that's being blackmailed could be being blackmailed by their job. So okay, so somebody, you don't know this, but these people have been playing with this soulmate here of yours that lives in Florida. Could be from Barbados or lives in Barbados. I don't know. Those two could be significant. If it's not for you, don't take it. But there's still a soulmate here. They've been using their job to basically like get them to stay away from you. So this is like whenever this person is around you, or this is you. Whenever you're around this person or you're with this person, they fuck with your money. Or they make it so that you don't have no clients. I noticed that. I used to notice that whenever I used to go to my baby father house, I would have like I would stay there for like at least like 3 weeks. So that would be like a month, right? And I would be barely getting any type of clients. And I noticed that. And I used to tell them that. I'm like, I don't know why. Like every time I'm here. But then as soon as I leave, my clients is here. Comes back. So this is like some shit like that. Unemployment. So they're blackmailing you with unemployment, or they're blackmailing this person with unemployment. On the run. Your last sex partner is cursed. Yeah, so this is someone that was cursing you. This is someone that was cursing you. Or is cursed. They're cursed, so they were cursing you with your business if you have anything. They could be with gossip here. So this could be word magic, gossip. So they talk a lot of shit about you. Music. Is this music? New Jersey. Okay. I'm not going to take these cards because they didn't fall out. New Jersey and music. So somebody that does music is in New Jersey. Somebody that gossips. Now, this could also be their last sex partner. So maybe you were dealing with someone and they were sleeping with someone else that was using their energy. This could be either or, okay? Somebody was using somebody else's energy to get money. Now, I feel like every time you was with someone here, now this could have been a soulmate to you, but a soulmate doesn't always mean like, oh, this is your person, you're going to be with them forever. No, this is just someone that you know from a different lifetime. Maybe you connected with them, your soulmates. It's not a soul tie because you know them from a past life. So it's a soulmate. Now, some soul ties are past life soul ties. All right, but they have to keep reconnecting with you in this life, right? But no, this is a soulmate, someone that you're supposed to meet, someone that is you're supposed to meet on your journey, right? But this person has been using your energy to get clients. So if you notice that every time you deal with this person, you're not making money, or you have less clients or something like that, it's because this person is dealing with someone else maybe that is cursed and gossips about you to this person. I'm getting pillow talking. This person's also using your... I feel like they're cloaking themselves in somebody else's energy because it's this person's fault. It's this person here because it says your last sex partner is cursed. They're over here gossiping to this other motherfucker here, though. So I feel like they're transferring your energy to somebody else so that they could get money and they could get referrals and new clients and stuff. So they want this person to win and take your energy and so this person could win. They're distributing your energy to several different people here. Music. Body dysmorphia. Somebody that don't like their body or got some sort of body dysmorphia shit going on here. They maybe they have an eating disorder. This is the person that been hacking or bugging your shit and put hidden cameras in your house. This is your ex or something. What's this one in here? Double agent. Yeah, they've been working as a double agent. And this is the person maybe you have a baby with, baby making or something. What's this card? It's trying to peek out. Hold on. Bank wire. Child, they was sent a bank wire or something. Divine pregnancy. Athlete. Oh, shit. Open marriage and relationship. And then this card is blank. I'm going to use this card for later. Okay. Open marriage, relationship, divine pregnancy. Athlete. So, okay. So maybe you could be with someone that is that does music and maybe they're an athlete. Somebody, okay. So maybe you do music or you could be an athlete. I don't know. Somebody's an athlete. Baseball, basketball, football player. This is a divine pregnancy. So this is your person here. Maybe you were in an open relationship. You could have been dealing with or like maybe it was an open relationship. Maybe you guys were dating. Like it's just dating. So maybe you're dating several people here. Twin flame. Oh, wow. So some of you guys are coming into union and maybe you're going to have a divine pregnancy. All right. We're going to leave it there. So that's a happily ever after. Okay. Period. Happily ever after in this bitch. Yeah. You coming into twin, union with your twin flame or something. Before, maybe you were in an open relationship with someone else because they were not faithful. And house came out. So maybe you're going to get a house. What's this twin flame union? We won't get one more card for this and then I'm out of here. Arizona, Africa. These could be places. I don't know. Ghost. You could be ghosting the world. Conspiracy. Because of a conspiracy. BDSM. These people want to control you, dominate you. Texas and CPS. Also something with your kids. Your kids. Yeah. You need to ghost these people. If you're still connected with them, you need to ghost them. Period. Maybe you need to go to Africa, Texas. Maybe these people are in Africa, Texas, Arizona, or some shit like that. New Jersey and Florida. Yeah, for the person who's asking me who's my baby father, he's irrelevant as fuck, so. I was just giving you guys examples. Like, sorry, y'all not about to get no clout off my channel. Like, who are you? Nobody. Sorry. All right, love you guys. I'll be back in like literally probably like 5 minutes.